Let's talk about the Petronas Twin Towers. Today on Dreamed Takeoff, we're going to soar to the top of the Petronas Twin Towers. These twin towers currently represent the most distinctive image of Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And with their 88 floors and 452 meters in height, they were the tallest buildings in the world for 5 years. From their inauguration in 1998 until 2003, when they were surpassed by the 508-meter Taipei 101 in Taiwan. However, this in turn only held the podium for 4 years. As the 828-meter Burj Khalifa in Dubai surpassed it. Since 2024, the Petronas Towers have also ceased to be the tallest building in Malaysia when the Merdeka 118 Tower was inaugurated, with 679 meters, became the tallest building in Malaysia and the second tallest in the world, right after the Burj Khalifa. Despite this, the Petronas Towers remain the tallest twin towers in the world, which is no small feat, considering that building them involved doubling the effort. And they continue to be at the heart and identity of Malaysia and Kuala Lumpur. Beyond their height, and without fear of being wrong, I would say that they are in the top 3 of the most beautiful skyscrapers in the world. Both towers stand out, day and night, for their beautiful shapes inspired by Islamic designs. Because if you didn't know, the official religion of Malaysia is Islam. Although the country is rather multi-religious, as 40% of its inhabitants profess other faiths such as Buddhism, Christianity, and Hinduism. To add a touch of multiculturalism to the project, the Petronas Towers were designed by an Argentine-American architect, Cesar Pelli. Pelli was also behind other projects, such as the Winter Garden in New York, the Gran Torre Costanera in Santiago de Chile, and the Iberdrola Tower in Bilbao, Spain. To reach the observation decks, you have to go to the base of the towers, next to the Surya Shopping Center. From afar, you can already see its distinctive metal and laminated glass structure, which protects it from heat and ultraviolet rays. The tower's statistics are mind-blowing. They cost $1.6 billion, have 395,000 square meters of built area, and weigh 300,000 tons each, equivalent to 42,857 adult elephants, according to their website. I guess the idea was to make it easier to visualize the tower's weight, but I find it harder to imagine 40,000 elephants. Still, they tried. To support the weight of the towers, they needed solid foundations at least 120 meters deep. In other words, they almost had a skyscraper underground. It took them 12 months to finish just those foundations. This space, with the fountain you see in front, is now empty, probably because of the heat. But at night, it fills up with people looking for the best photo of the place. That is, until the police come and kick you out when it's too late. It happened to me, and they kicked me out along with several other tourists who, despite the time, still wanted a selfie. The ticket you must buy to go up is valid for both levels of the observation deck. The Sky Bridge, which connects the towers, and the observation deck, which is at the top of one of them. I bought my ticket directly from the ticket office, but you can also buy it from the official website. This is especially important because there may not be any more available spots, and you would waste your time going there in person. For foreigners, the entrance fee is 98 Malaysian ringgit, which is about $22 for adults and children 13 years and older. But there is a special price of 50 Malaysian ringgit, or about $12 for children between 3 and 12 years old and for seniors, including adults 61 years and older. Children under 3 years old enter for free but must still generate their entry ticket. Once up, we will enter the first part of the observation deck, the Sky Bridge. This 170-meter-high bridge connects the 41st and 42nd floors of both towers. The bridge weighs 750 tons and is 58.4 meters long. Although it seems so, it is not completely attached to the towers, allowing them to move in case of strong winds. From one side, we can see the fountain at the entrance, as well as the silhouettes of both towers. And crossing the bridge on the other side, we can see KLCC Park, with its 10,000 square meter artificial symphony lake and the skyline of the city center. This park offers the best views of the Petronas Towers and several other attractions that make it a destination in itself. Everything here is very controlled, so when your group's time is up, you will be invited to go up to the observation deck of one of the towers, located on the 86th floor, which offers a view of the city from 370 meters high. From this observation deck, you can see a model of the complex where the towers are located in the heart of KLCC. That is, from the Kuala Lumpur city center. And you can have a beautiful view of the dome of the other tower. The beauty here is that from the skyscraper's observation deck, you can see what the dome of the same skyscraper looks like through its twin towers. Who else can offer the same? And we can also look down. The 200-meter difference between the bridge we were just on and this observation deck is clearly noticeable when we look back at the park. Something I loved is that we can see the dome of the other tower, surrounded by two other buildings in the city, famous for their height. The black tower on its left is the Merdeka 118 Tower, which we talked about a while ago and is now Malaysia's tallest building. On the right side is the Kuala Lumpur Tower, which was the tallest building in the country until the Petronas Towers arrived. We will publish a video about this tower soon. So this image is like a historical sequence from the most recent record to the oldest. The observation deck also offers screens to review the history of the towers and other models. However, this one only includes the Petronas Towers complex and the Surya KLCC shopping center, which is at its base and has 140,000 square meters and 300 stores from different parts of the world, is the next stop I would recommend on this tour. Although the observation deck is not continuous, like other skyscrapers, it has several observation points that allow you to see different angles of the Malaysian capital. Thus, you can observe the extent of this city, which has about 8.8 million inhabitants in its metropolitan area. But you can also observe the real estate boom, which has filled the horizon with skyscrapers built or under construction, which, unfortunately, are taking away some of the prominence of the towers themselves by surrounding them with tall buildings and causing the perspective to be lost. Finally, when you have left the observation deck, I recommend you go to the park behind the towers to contemplate them from a distance. It is worth it, either during the day or at night, where 44,000 LED lights will highlight the complex silhouette of the twin buildings. In addition, there is a water and light show at the fountain at one end of the Symphony Lake, whose water jets can reach a height of 280 meters. This is the best way to say goodbye to the Petronas Towers because of the spectacle. And because it's a bit cooler. And we're leaving the Petronas. Please don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next destination here on Dreamed Takeoff.